Hey friends, it's Tammy with Rustic Orchard Home. We are gonna do a chalk couture tonight, and I don't know if y'all remember, but we did, I got hair everywhere, sorry. We did this cabinet door for Halloween, and so now I want to turn it around and do the back side of it. I painted the inside of it white and then kept the frame black, and I want to use it for a sign as well. Now I need to make sure that I do it the right way. So you want it you want to make sure when you're using it that if you are using like eye hooks or whatever in the top of it, hey Erin, hey Penny, to hang it, that it's easily reversed, that you don't have to put eye hooks on the bottom too. So this is the front side, remember that we did? So I want to make sure that when I flip it, that this is the right way and it's not upside down. Does that make sense? So you want to make sure that you put the eye hooks in it up here so that you can use it as two sides, okay? So let me turn it. Hopefully y'all can see. We are using, let's see if I can see this small print. It's called the Christmas Tree Farm. And I'm gonna keep it in my red and green and black and white kind of theme. Actually, black, white, and red theme, but obviously trees have to be green. It wouldn't look pretty if we did the trees red. So anyhow, so we're gonna do that. What are y'all doing tonight? Anything fun? I'm gonna try to open this here. Now, like I said, I painted this, hey Christina. I painted this a while back, so it should be totally fine to put my transfer on. And obviously we'll want to fuzz it a little bit on my shirt before we put it on the transfer. Hi Kim. So glad y'all are here. I wasn't sure, it seems kind of late and it's raining, so you know how it is here and with the rain. Hey Michelle. Okay, so like I said, this is the Christmas Tree Farm transfer. It is available. I made sure, and I'm gonna fuzz it on my shirt. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just getting some fuzz on the back side of it because it's a new transfer. And so when they're new, they tend to be quite sticky. And so you're basically just trying to put a barrier between the sticky part of the transfer and your surface for that first use. Once you've washed it and used it a couple of times, it's not near as sticky. So I'm just putting fuzz on it. I know it looks weird, right? The best thing to do is to get a towel, but I didn't do that because, you know, that's just how I roll. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it upside down just for right now so that I can get it straight on here. As straight as I can anyways, eyeballing it. And just kind of see, remember we have that it's two-sided. And the space between my frame is a little bit smaller than what my transfer is. Hey Brandy. So I'm gonna show you. So see how it's kind of, it doesn't totally fit. See how I had to just kind of make it fit in there? So now I'm gonna keep it to where y'all can see, hopefully. Can y'all see okay? If the comments are in your way, just be sure and swipe the comments out of your way so that you can see it a little bit better. Hey Ray, how are ya? Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I've been sick. So if I sound all stopped up, I am. Okay, I think since I want to use a little bit of red in here, I think that I'm gonna just put the red right here. And then I'm gonna do black here because I want to kind of keep with my red and black theme. I don't know. Can y'all see the stocking? It's over there that we painted the other night after I embellished it. I'll post a picture. I forgot to do that, didn't I? With that, but I'm gonna try to go ahead and use the buffalo plaid, but I obviously will have to have some of my bling, because I don't know, for those of you that have been following me since last year and the year before, I did mostly my metallic and white and gold and stuff on the tree. You're watching The Voice. I never got into that, and I don't know why, because, you know, my daughter sings. You would think that I would. But 3 years ago, I actually did buffalo plaid and little, like, chalkboards and all of that stuff. So I have the stuff. So I'm going to drag it out since it's so popular and just kind of show y'all. Okay, so I'm going to start here since it's small pieces and I have my damp paper towels. Because remember, with using multiple pieces in a larger transfer, it's rainy there too, Jimmy. You have to be really careful for it to not get dried out, because your chalk paste will dry quickly, okay? So if y'all don't mind, go ahead and share this video for me, so that your friends can see it and see how quick they could make a super cute Christmas gift. Okay, so I'm gonna use red on those outer ones, and I'm starting with the smaller section, just because it covers up easier. So I'm using the red chalk paste. Dab it on my squeegee, and then just squeegee it back in there. And it should show up really well because my base is white. So I'm gonna do that to both sides, and that'll be my little bit of red. So remember, everything doesn't have to be totally matchy-matchy, but you want it to kind of coordinate together if you're gonna put it with everything. And I may or may not use this. Let's see. So now I'm just gonna cover those spots up. These are damp paper towels. They're just damp paper towels, okay. Okay. Might actually leave a marbled effect because I really pushed hard. Didn't mean to. Let me get the lid back on the red. And now I'll use the green for the trees. Maybe. Okay. I have my multi-tool and I love this. This is one of those tools that if you don't have, you're gonna want. Because, like, okay, see how it hooks right here? So you can get all of the paste off the edge of here and then use it to stir. And the first time that you use it, you kind of want to stir it a little bit. But it just kind of scrapes everything off of there, so you don't have all that crusty stuff around the edge. Okay, and this is going to be my trees. But this is the multi-tool, and it actually has a little squeegee on the other end, so you could totally use it as a squeegee, like for a small piece. You know, we cut them. Well, I don't want to do that. Let's see. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? I know there's some new people on here, so if you do have questions, please feel free to ask them. If I miss it, it's not because I'm ignoring you, but I will go back and answer them. Promise ya. Okay, so you just apply the paste and squeegee it off. And whatever you have left, you put back in your jar. So you use a lot initially, but then you reuse it as well. So you want a smooth coverage, and you want to make sure that every piece that, well, because my background is white, every part of the transfer that was white is now green. So you want to make sure that you get all of the pieces in there, okay? What did I do with the lid? Hello. Okay. So now I have another paper towel, and I'm just gonna unfold it and then fold it to kind of fit my trees. Okay, so now we're gonna use black, and we're gonna do all of the words in black. A great design. I hope it turns out. Okay, and I'm just gonna start at the bottom. And then move up. And remember, with the paste dries quite swiftly. So you have to move kind of fast when you're doing, when you're working with the paste, because you don't want it to dry on your actual transfer. Because if it does, what happens is sometimes it kind of gives you like an aged effect, which sometimes turns out really cool. But what happened was that the paste dried on top of your transfer rather than underneath it, because you let it on there too long, if that makes sense at all. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna take that off of there, and I'm gonna get my red squeegee out. Kind of smooth that a little bit, because I tamped it down just a little. Okay, and let's just see what happens. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Okay, I missed Jane Ann starting. Oh, it's starting to rain there. Okay. Oh yeah, that's distressed. I was like, that didn't turn out very well, but that part of it was distressed. I forgot that part. It's a distressed font. And so I thought, oh Lord, that didn't turn out. Okay. Okay. Y'all see that? Now, if you want to, and I'm gonna probably go back in, but if you want to, you can let this dry, wash your transfer off, lay it back down, and you can add like a little bit of white on the trees. Or I could have actually done a little bit of white on them, so it gave like a marbled effect on the trees. So